Yo, what's up YouTube? This your boy Red23 underscore the boss here. I'm back with another video of NBA 2K26. In the last video, we were playing against the 76ers. So we ended up pulling out the victory against them. So I had scored so many points though, and on top of that, that was it. So if you like this video, give this video a like, comment, subscribe, and hit that smash button so you can miss any video that I upload though. So that's all been said. So let's go ahead and get into this video. So let's see who we're gonna play against today. So we got the Cavaliers to play against today.
So I know you're wondering, MP, how are you gonna top last game? What else is there? I'll tell you. Tonight, I'm gonna dunk on something. And we're going to put it onto a billboard.
Hold on, you're gonna commission a billboard of you posterizing someone tonight?
Whoa, not just one billboard. We're gonna put one in every city in the NBA. So whenever dude flies into a new town, he's gonna remember the time he caught a body on national TV.
That's aggressive. You really putting one up in every city?
Hey, look, I already told you, I've got fans in every city. I'm here to give the people what they want. And what they want to see is me posterizing somebody every time they drive to a game. So that's what I'm gonna give them.
All right, you heard the man. Best done for tonight makes the billboard. Hit the website and cast your vote.
Shorter games and all.
Okay, listen though, let's not get all carried away. I'm bigger than that guy.
That'd be great, I guess.
Garden kid.
I don't know how I got somebody else jersey.
Yeah.
You know, I want one. That's way more complicated math than I was expecting. Yeah, it would definitely put something with the sign on our card to shoot.
I was trying to make a joke.
And you just
One
use
has zero, but
What the
no.
big use this side. Oh, good one. Yeah. That's a good dog. They're shooting high percentage. So my family is really into fruit.
Surprising. Oh, go frozen. You get way better puffs now and more.
That's great for little money.
And if you choose like this, just, you know, on sale, double up and then freeze it. You save a fortune. Why? Well, because I have economics teacher in high school, Mr. Woodburn. You're welcome. So what do you got? So remember, I take pride in helping.
You gonna wear this?
Coming up next, the Cavaliers taking on the Warriors. For Cleveland, tonight is a tough task. But in front of a raucous home crowd cheering them on, anything can happen. Warriors, Cavs, tip-off just moments away. Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan. I'll be joined by Greg Anthony, Tim Legler, and we'll be hearing from our reporter, Allie LaForce, in the sidelines as well. We have a month of NBA action in the books. Let's now take a moment to look at the Rookie of the Year. It's always exciting to see the new blood making their presence felt. You look at MP, what a rookie year he's having, guys, atop the rankings right now. And even though it might be a tight call, he's definitely the favorite.
And what a feeling right now for him. I mean, sitting on top of the heap of all that young talent.
Well, he has taken the league by storm, exceeding many people's expectations. This award is his to lose.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Up front, it'll be Green in post. Curry is out there with MP. And it's Moody in at the 3 slot. And for Cleveland, the big men on the floor for him, Mobley and Allen. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Hunter. And it's Garland in at point guard. Now upon a really intriguing part of the season, Greg, it seems we've seen enough to give these teams some kind of identity.
I tell you, if teams are still searching for an identity, it's fair to say leagues probably aren't going well.
Mitchell outside. Hunter, the pass to Garland. Allen, a screen on Curry. The 3 from Garland. That one's off. He starts the game with the miss. Down low, stolen by Mitchell. Over MP, and it's good off the back rim and in.
A creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
Now here's Green. Pass to MP. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Jemison's got 6 points.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the 3-pointer. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
And here is Mitchell. Following the 3-pointer by MP. Allen kicks to Garland. And that one is good.
Always good seeing a guard like Garland score inside.
Golden State's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first. To the paint, here's Jemison. Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 11.
Well, unless the defense adjusts, I don't see any change here. He has flat out taken over this game with his scoring.
Now, here's Hunter. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game.
And don't give Mitchell too many of those looks. Once he gets in rhythm, it is hard to stop him.
MP passes to Moody. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. And another 3 for Golden State.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
Well, you just have to communicate those switches. If you don't, it's on you.
And then Mitchell at the dunk.
And one of Mitchell's great attributes, strength and explosiveness at the rim.
Outside Curry to the middle. He's looking for MP and finds him.
Oh, my goodness. MP finishing off that lob.
That was beautiful.
Here's
right
Mitchell.
there.
His last outing, he had 18 points. This one for 3. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Here's Jemison. Moody with it. Still yet to score. Just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors, another 3.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Thomas Bryant, he's checked in for Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Garland. Different look here for the Warriors. Trace Jackson-Davis is checked in for Quentin Post. Horford comes in for Draymond Green. Fields checked in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry. Here's Jemison. Whoa! What a play!
Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
Let's see the connected cam angle on that stunning play, brought to you by AT&T. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Will it go? That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
He is totally locked in offensively and doing everything he can to bring his team back.
And here is Hield. Outside, Horford. Pass to Podziemski. MP outside. And another 3 for Golden State.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Good for another bucket. He's made half a dozen now, 6 for 8 on the night.
Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Back to MP. And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We'll return shortly. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Warriors.
Well, they haven't wasted any time getting into a groove from deep, putting up and hitting a healthy amount of three-pointers thus far.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
Mitchell and Strus share wing duty. Wade out there with Nance, and it's Ball in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Alley-oop flush by MP.
And he is just piling up the numbers here. MP seems to improve every time we see him. Such an impressive talent.
Damn, all over somebody.
The Cavaliers trail by 9. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, this summer, the entire
MP flushes it home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. Going back a few years, Donovan Mitchell dealt with a lot of trade speculation. He said you don't realize how stressful it was until you're out of it. Now he says it's great to finally have that sense of peace. I love being in Cleveland, but there's more to be done. Kevin, back to you.
On a mission for sure. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. For 3, Mitchell. Mitchell connects from 3.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
And it's Jemison missing.
Well, give the defender credit. Sometimes it's enough to force the miss.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Bryant finds Strus. Mitchell in the corner. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Here's MP. Wow, what a play!
Unbelievable!
Oh, man, I love to see that. MP elevating.
And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Outside, ball. Pass to Mitchell. Over MP. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. Mitchell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Playing from behind right here. Not easy, but he is answering the bell.
He's doing everything he can to keep him in this game, finding good looks.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And we'll take a chance now to honor the Western Conference Player of the Month, MP.
And what a stretch it's been for him. I mean, it goes beyond the scoring, which he has had no problem doing. He's been all over the small things that take a shooting guard from good to great.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Bryant. Mobley comes in for Wade. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Lonzo Ball. Golden State also making some changes. Quentin Post comes in for Trace Jackson Davis. Moody subbed in for Heel. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. So, Tim, I'm sure it's hard to pick one, but who would you call the most underrated player right now in the NBA?
Well, I think it's Pascal Siakam, and I have felt that way for a few years. I just think you're talking about someone who has great energy, plays both ends of the floor, and is a matchup nightmare because of his versatility.
And began kind of in oblivion. He had to play some time in the G League and work his way up.
Became the most improved player in this league.
And the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
How do you guard that? I mean, Mitchell just toying with the defense.
Outside Curry. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pass to Allen. Now Hunter, defended by Moody. Hunter kicks to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second team foul.
It's easy to overplay your hand when you're defending Mitchell.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night right now.
An 85% shooter there, and they've been able to count on him hitting his shots from the line.
Curry against Garland. Inside. And MP throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful
all over
pass
Donovan and
to
missed.
set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. There's a minute left in the second quarter. Fires from deep. Green with the rebound. Warriors leading by 6. MP going in strong. And that one good. 33 points for MP.
Oh, power move by MP. Could have been an and one there.
Pass to Hunter. Back to Garland. Cranes the three-pointer.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
MP passes to Moody. Back to MP. Curry outside. Curry nails the triple.
And you got the feeling that was coming. Curry loves coming back with a 3 of his own.
Here's Hunter. Still scoreless. Here's Mobley. And he trains the 3, but let's see. They may need to review it. I'm not sure the ball was out of his hand in time. And
the previous play is under review.
Signaling they are going to review the tape.
And they're making sure on this one, even though it may not matter in the grand scheme, but the replay process is faster than ever. You know, why not?
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released it before the clock had expired.
Yeah, still better safe than sorry. I think they did the right thing to take another look at it. And if it's so close that you can't tell by the naked eye, might as well go to the slow-mo.
And so we conclude the first half. Warriors ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Welcome to halftime, everybody. It's been a bit of a challenge so far for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
It's not a huge deficit on the boards, but enough to where they're giving away possessions, and that adds up, guys.
Yeah, if they're playing a comeback, better rebounding is where they need to start.
And moving on, let's take a peek at how the East is shaping up here in the midseason.
You look at Cleveland, they haven't played up to their standards. Last year, they were an elite team. They need to find that mojo.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
Here's Garland. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Up front, it'll be Green in post. MP out there with Stephen Curry. And it's Moody in at the 3, the small forward. Warriors leading by 8. MP passes to Moody. Ball's knocked loose. Golden State moving it around. Mitchell against MP. 5 on the clock. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
At the line for 1.
And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic, because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
Garland dishes to Allen. Pass to Mitchell. Fires the 3. The rebound by Post. Golden State's gotten all but one of the 3-pointers to go down in this game. They've gone 7 of 8 so far.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. And a late second-round pick, but Tim Quinton Post showing he can contribute.
Yeah, Kevin, he's a true 7-footer, and he has proven he is more than comfortable shooting it from the 3-point line. He is a proven NBA player.
So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy.
Oof, ugly start into the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to MP. Stolen by Garland. Hunter down low. Defended by Moody. The wide open look here for Garland. It's good from long range. Garland's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You have to take Garland seriously at the arc. He is a talented shooter.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Floats it up for MP. It's stolen by Allen. Mitchell outside. Now here's Hunter. Fires for 3. No good that time.
He was torching them from deep in the first half, but he has not made one here in the second.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey guys, well, the NBA has style. Commissioner Adam Silver said this is a unique league. It's also a lifestyle brand. There's a strong association with music, fashion, culture, and also art. And the way to grow the sport is to appeal beyond those who are hardcore basketball fans. That's where our success has come. Back to you.
Yeah, but we sure love those die-hard fans, don't we? Thank you, Allie. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take his chance to talk to his guys. And the Cavaliers with some changes. Max Strus comes in for Hunter. And Ball subbed in for Garland. Then for the Warriors, Al Horford. He's checked in for Quentin Post. Buddy Hield comes in for Moses Moody. And it's Brandon Podziemski in for Curry.
And guys, we know Mitchell can fill it up in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
MP kicks to Hield. Horford the pass to MP. On the wing, Hield. Defended by Strus. And the dunk by MP.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Just over 3.5 minutes through the 3rd quarter of play now.
Let's see what challenge I need to complete.
Outside, Ball. Back to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Here's the 3. The Warriors pull it in. When this game is done, they'll be off to Chicago as they take on the Bulls. That'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. In the corner, Horford with it. Hield outside. Golden State moving the ball around. Floats it up for MP. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And everything is dropping for them. Terrific second half run.
Well, whatever they talked about at halftime, it's working now.
50 seconds left to play in the 3rd. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Ball. Takes the 3. And it's Jemison with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. Horford finds MP. Podziemski on the wing. For 3. Mitchell comes up with the rebound. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 16. Misses the step-back jump shot.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Podziemski. Connects from 3-point range. Podziemski's got his first 3 points of the game. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
And he runs their offense for a reason. He's got excellent...
different look. Here, Jared Allen's checked in for Nance. Evan Mobley comes in for Wade. DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Ball. Moody's checked in for the Warriors. MP comes in for Brandon Pajemski. The forwards are Hunter and Mobley. The highly skilled guard pair of Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. From deep, Green. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got 3 assists in the game. Cavaliers shooting at a decent 44% clip here. Pass to Hunter. Allen outside. Mitchell wide open. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Curry has it in the corner. Mitchell against MP. Stolen by Allen.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Puts up a 3. It's Curry. That time on the assist by MP.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Winning away from home takes nerve and great discipline. Kudos to them.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Back to MP. Pass to Moody. Over Mitchell. No good with the wing jumper. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
MP, you've talked about wanting to string some wins together and also the need for your team to have a strong rebounding presence. What's your take after tonight's efforts?
We won, but I had a medicine night on the glass. I can do more. We're happy with the win, but there's room to grow.
Well, we won. Obviously, that's more important. As far as rebounding, that's really about a long-term commitment, and that starts with me. I say I had a mediocre night on the glass. I could do more for sure.
And you will. Thank you, MP.
Yeah, you bet on that.
Back to you, Kevin.
As always, we appreciate it, Jen. Thanks. And that'll wrap it up, folks. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long and good night, everyone.
Hey, Xander, so what did you think? Did we get a billboard-worthy dunk?
Oh, indeed. Even gave him a couple options.
Yeah, I thought so too. Look, if we're gonna put this thing up in 30 cities, I had to make sure it was iconic, man. But, no, yeah, you're right. I think I pulled it off. Can't wait to see the results of the poll.
Hey, when will these billboards be up?
I mean, it's not a screen printing like a t-shirt. These things take a little while longer. I hear they should be up somewhere around next month, though. So, hey, keep your eyes open. We'll post photos on here.
All right, be sure to take a photo and tag us when you see the billboard go up in your city. Use the hashtag MPDunk to make sure we see it.
MP out.
Okay, team chemistry ratings. Earning team chemistry in the NBA City and Street King game rises your overall team chemistry rating for that specific game type. So, hey, I'm going to go ahead and end this video right here. And I'll catch y'all in the next video on me playing my next game. Alright, peace.
PlayStation